In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your YouTube studio. Let's show you how our studio is set up so we can grow together while you watch our channel go from 0 to 1 million subscribers. Let's bring reality to your dreams. If you're new here, I'm Thomas J. Bellezza, and welcome to our BBR Productions channel. We consult on the process of succeeding and developing projects in the entertainment industry. From time to time, we'll also post projects and some shows the BBR team films. If you want to learn the process to succeed in entertainment, then hit the subscribe button. And remember to tap that bell icon to get the latest videos on bringing reality to your dreams. Your setup says a lot about your brand. The style you film is all part of that process. The quality of your equipment can obviously grow as your channel grows, but know you can begin with a simple setup. What you use can change the style of your shots to the value of what people hear. We knew we had to film videos and needed specific things to get going. Even with other channels using top-notch equipment, we knew it came down to what we needed and not how much it cost. Not every YouTube content creator is going to be Steven Spielberg, nor do you have to be. You'll discover your style of filming these particular videos as you grow. What you do need to be aware of is what equipment you have now, what equipment you'll need to get started, and what kind of equipment could you evolve to. Now, the good news is this. Not everyone who starts a channel has anything more than a simple phone camera and maybe a small ring light. Focus on you and what you have in your control. All great video content creators have their preferred studio setups. We ultimately broke down their process for you. In turn, we learned to implement their studio ideas into our own. We love simplifying. All we found out. It's what we do. This gives our team a chance to show you what we have learned from other YouTubes people and stuff. And then, we put it into action. Because as we grow, we want to see you grow along with us. Thus, our 0 to 1 million subscribers series. So, here's how to set up your YouTube studio. Do you have a setup now that you like? Where are you having the most problems with your setup? Let me know in the comments below. I'll be happy to hear what you have going on and potentially give you a little extra advice in the comments. A video without a camera looks like this. And let's be honest, just listening to my lovely voice isn't enough to keep anyone entertained. A camera is essential to shooting a video. At minimum, you want people to actually see you. What kind of camera you use is up to you and your budget. At any given time, you can literally find a majority of YouTube videos that are simply filmed with a standard cell phone. Do you want to film with a cell phone forever? No. But it is a good starting point because you're finding solutions to make things happen. And also, a cell phone has a quality mic. As long as you're not filming outside, it's a great choice. You can easily get a fantastic mic with the cell phone camera that is a microphone that attaches to the top of that particular phone camera. Now remember, not having a $1,500 Canon should not stop you from filming. Get your cell phone and set it up. If you want a higher quality camera, research prices to set future purchase goals. Now, money-earning channels afford you the right to reinvest back into your brand so you can then purchase better equipment. If you want to use something better than, say, a cell phone and the cell phone mic, you can look into a Zoom recorder. They have different brands, and each with a value all itself. They range from about $100 to way over $300. But work within your budget always. Like us, we suggest do the research to see if it is worth it for your needs. And of course, we did some of that extra footwork for you, which means there are some affiliate links in the description below. Those links will lead you to equipment for beginners and even advanced users of the Zoom products. If you have a Canon or other high-quality camera, you can also look into shotgun mics for more directional audio. A good solid shotgun mic will enhance the sound quality tenfold. Some of those are also listed below. If ever there were two things that make a video watchable, it is sound first, then actual video. Sound makes it bearable. Even the worst video will be watched if the sound quality is at minimum good. A steady tripod, of course, will help keep the shot still. Holding the camera is fine for vlogging, but even then you want to stabilize it. If you want to have a stationary shot or move it around, your goal is to keep it steady. A steady shot helps audiences focus on what you are doing within the frame. Now, of course, occasionally a shaky shot adds to the video's narrative, but not for long-term effect. If you choose to film in or outside, you also want to have strong lighting. If your choice is inside, you'll need equipment. Unless you're able to film near a large window for the sunlight to just come right in, since sunlight will always be the best choice. Though you might want to control the mood, and this is where lighting setups come into play. There are several ways you can light your set, but in the end, seeing you clearly is very helpful. Now, if you want me to do a video on lighting setups, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to go on about it in another video. Alright, yeah, so our setup is pretty simple. Again, because we are starting this channel out, we didn't want to invest a lot of money into creating the YouTube channel setup. We wanted to show our audience basically how to do it from scratch. We lucked out because we already had the lights when we purchased them about a few years ago, actually, because we were filming some small set pieces, and we thought, it'd be nice to have a couple extra lights. This package actually came with 4 lights, the stands, a green screen, a black screen, and a white screen. It also came with, if I remember correctly, a nice bag, which we carry everything in it, and that's how come I remember it, because that's how we carry it around. What's nice is we only really need the one light. Some people like the double light for our main light, and obviously we have a backlight, which we'll get to. Personally, this is a little secret how we memorize the script so much. We use a literal teleprompter. Basically, if we loosen this up real quick, boop, 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 you know, you get a nice little iPad. Boom, you could get this anywhere. You know, you could buy it online. You could buy it from a store. It doesn't matter. Luckily enough, we made it easy. There is a link in the description below that will take you right to the iPad we use. You pop it into one of these machines. Believe it or not, this teleprompter cost about $150 to $180 with shipping, etc., etc. Went right to Amazon. You can find that in a link below. It's very simple, you know, like, and we're not even using the complex camera that goes with it. We didn't end up buying that because it would have been a Canon or something extremely expensive. We're literally using my cell phone. My cell phone is a V40, the LG V40. It looks great. The quality is good for what we're doing. It's very simple and basic. And ultimately what we're trying to do is just to be able to record the lessons. And as we obviously make more money with the channel, we'll invest into better camera work. Now, normally this comes with a black back on it, but we decided we didn't need it. And the way we got around that was we darkened the room. Basically, if we turn this light off and the backlight, and obviously the light that's on me from where Mr. J.D. McGivney is holding the camera, it would be pitch black in here. And then how we fixed the glare and allowed the camera to see through the glass and be able to read the teleprompter is we placed the camera so far back from the light that when the light shines forward, it doesn't create the reflection. So we worked around that. We rigged it, and we went above and beyond what they suggest. Another thing we did is we're not using this how you traditionally would. So this would actually be on both bars, and it would probably be a higher quality Canon camera on there or something, or a Nikon. What we had to do to make sure that the main camera to this phone was as center as possible is we ended up placing it right here, and we're hanging it off. So we're missing, see that? Oh my God, my finger's stuck, please, someone call the ambulance. But ultimately, again, we're not going high-end expensive here. We're basically using what we can. We put a couple dollars into what we had to, you know, we bought the teleprompter and stuff like that. We already had the iPad. And what's nice is the iPad, obviously that's mirror vision. So you might not be able to see this clearly, but ultimately what happens is we made it so it was horizontal, closer for the margins. And then when it's in here, we ended up sliding it so it was directly face to face. and centered with the camera of the phone, which allows me to look more into the camera, because you want to look into the camera to kind of connect with the audience, right? You don't want to be this guy.
So anyway, I was talking to people about dinosaurs, and did you know the dinosaur categories have been limited to less than 12?
We wanted to be able to kind of look at you as much as possible. This is pretty basic too. You know, this stand I've had for a few years. So when we decided to do this, we took this. I have two other stands that aren't high quality, but this stand itself costs like maybe $30. At the time that I got it, it's probably a little less money now. The other stands we have are smaller. They're set for like B shots or you know, the second camera. And you know, we pop this on here. It's adjustable. You know, like just bloop, 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 bloop. Very simple stuff. Nothing too crazy. And like I said, we set this light up. We got the iPad, the teleprompter, the LVG20, LGV40. LVG20 was the other camera I used to use from my phone. And then we have the stand. So this secondary light basically creates like a halo kind of thing, like boop, right? When you set it up with the camera in the shot before you start rolling, what's nice is the main light that I showed you earlier shines on my face, lets me feel good, and then this camera really just pops on the back of the wall. We have the red wall because, you know, we're crazy, and it's passionate, and also BBR Productions is red and black and white. So that's how we got that. And then, you know, you can turn it off, turn it on, whatever you want. Now, honestly, the most important thing about our setup is this. Tea. That's right. I have tea. I got a nice stool right here. And what I do is I put the stool in front of the camera, place my tea down there. Because tea or water, you want to be able to hydrate yourself for a few reasons. A, the lights can get kind of hot. Especially if you're wearing flannel, which is my outfit for the videos. Eventually I'll change it to Angels on the Battlefield shirts just so I could promote my best friend's band. Also, J.D. McGivney is in that band because it's his band. And he's my best friend. Oop, secret's out. You can check that link in the description below too, except it'll actually lead you to the Altanian website, which will piss him off. And that'll be funny. But more importantly, tea. Anyway, tea is good. Tea is really good. Oh, by the way, you can get the tea at any supermarket. However, believe it or not, Amazon also has tea on their website. I'm not saying that the link is in the description below, but the affiliate link may be in the description below. We'll show you what tea we use and also teas that we like, because teas are good. That's our setup. It's pretty simple, pretty straight to the point. You know, as far as the editing program is, we use Vegas Pro 14. We just upgraded to Pro 16, which is also a really great program variation on it. There are some changes to the system, but it's still basically Vegas Pro, as Vegas Pro has always been. Right now, we're also using the lapel mic, as you can see right here. And we do this because it's wireless. We don't have to really rely on the value of the camera mic. And the reason we mainly do that is because the camera is behind the glass on the teleprompter, and therefore it muffles and softens the actual sound. So we use this.
Well, that's it for this video, and I'm still Thomas J. Bellezza, and knowledge without action is wasted. Please like, comment, and share the video along with subscribing for future content. And if you have questions, let me know in the comments below, because as always, your success is best with a team. So work together, grow together, and rise together, you know, to bring reality to your dreams.
Tea.
Oh dear.